right, everyone. It's over. The coronavirus, the big lockdown, whatever you want to call it, it's now over. Many of you may not have heard of this. Many of you may still be in lockdown because you don't think it's over. O ye of little faith. I can assure you, this is now finished. The coronavirus is over. Everybody can go outside and do what they want. And I know this because of this.
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
I blow the wind of God.
The wind of God
On you.
on you.
You are destroyed forever,
You are destroyed forever.
and you'll never be back.
And you'll never be back.
You see? You saw it for yourself. There it was. Now, some of you people who use your brains and you think for yourselves, shame on you, first of all. But you might be saying, Dave, that was just a televangelist, Kenneth Copeland. A man who is worth $600 million and uses all his donations for things like private jets, fancy mansions, beautiful cars. How can he possibly know anything about what's going on in the real world? And I would say to you, do you not have faith? Are you one of those people who would question God's decisions on COVID-19? He blew the wind of God at that virus. His faith proclaimed that it's over. You need to quit thinking. You need to quit your rational thoughts and your obviously correct scientific data. Because the man of God has spoken and declared that because of his faith, which by the way is simply believing something without proof or evidence, that this is done. So get out of your house. Go ahead and gather together, because you're all going to be fine. I guess that didn't look too good. Okay, maybe my bad. Maybe old Kenny boy doesn't have all the answers. I'm willing to admit that. But you know, people send him millions and millions of dollars in donations every year so that he can buy a private jet and mansions. What am I asking for? I'm asking for simple donations to do things like pay my rents, buy some beer now and again. More importantly, to continue free education in Cambodia. Who you decide to send your money to is up to you. But I can guarantee you that if you want to be my bureau and you want to donate money so that I can enjoy a nice frothy adult beverage every now and again. And at the same time, educate young minds. Click the link you see on your screen. Well, don't click it. It won't do nothing. But go to the link you see on your screen. And I will guarantee you, this money will not go toward a private jet. This money will not go toward a fancy mansion. And this money will not go toward faith. For the COVID-19, because somebody spits at your TV screen. All right, on with the video. All right. Yes, Mark G is the god of beer. You might be asking why. The answer is simple. When he sent me a donation, he said, I don't just want to be a beero, I want to be the god of beer. Ask and you shall receive. So there you go. If you want to claim a title, the Prince of Beer, the Princess of Beer, the Queen of Beer, the High Bishop Pope of Beer, whatever it is. When you send your donation, let me know. And I'll make it happen. My first online class starts tonight. So here's hoping that goes well. The presentation looks good. All the graphics and all the slides and everything. They're looking really good. But like I said last night, I believe I believe I can play the audio as I'm teaching. There was no way I found to import it into the presentation beforehand, which was my original plan. But still, I'll let you guys know how it goes, of course. Should be fun. Back to the educating. This is the first day of Khmer New Year, believe it or not. So happy Khmer New Year to everyone. It is kind of a sad day because, of course, all the celebrations were canceled. Otherwise, these streets would already be full. We would already be soaked with water. You would hear music and laughter and partying happening everywhere. But they put a ban on all that, so that won't be happening. Luckily, it's only temporary. As soon as they lift all the restrictions, they will reschedule the celebration. So we're still gonna have it. We're still gonna have the parades and the concerts, just not during the holiday itself. But it is kind of a bummer. I know my buddy Joseph in Phnom Penh, he's feeling the same way. He posted something on his Facebook about being bummed out. Just like me, it's his favorite holiday here. And I was hoping people like Luke here and other people who have come over between last Khmer New Year and now would be able to celebrate it and see it in its glory. But that's going to have to wait another month or two, I reckon. Got my coffee. Yeah, we don't know where we're going, but I guess we'll know when we get there. Story of my life. If you take this road, as we are, and you go all the way up, it's going to go around the front of Wat Bo Temple. And if you take it up there all the way around, it will eventually circle around back to where we live. If you want to come up the back way. And I don't mean that in a dirty way, you pervs. Energy drink called Zorus. Never heard of that one, have you? Nope. And if you didn't catch my live stream last night and you haven't seen the replays yet on my channel, I want to give a shout out to the House of Strays, which is an animal welfare organization here, started by a couple doing their best to rescue and take care of all the seemingly endless supply of stray dogs and cats in the city. Seemingly. They never seem to end. It always seems to be an influx. But check them out on their Facebook page. Be sure to give them a like to find out what's happening. Billy, the man who runs it, did come by the live stream last night for a little while. He didn't expect to come into the live stream. He just came to buy a pair of headphones, but I put him on the live stream so he could get a little promotion in. But it's a good organization because they have like 60 something dogs and cats, or 60 dogs and so many cats. And if you go to their page and you want to help the animals here, they do have a GoFundMe page that they keep up, so feel free to donate to that if you want. It's a good cause. And you'll be helping a great organization. I'll put a link to their Facebook page in the description of this video. And here's the outer wall of Angkor Wat, Wat Bo, not Angkor Wat. This is the one we pass every day, except normally on the other side. As a matter of fact, I believe this entrance used to be closed because they were renovating it when I first got here. I haven't been by here in a long time. But let's see if it's... Nope, it appears it's still closed. Although there's no lock on the gate. Oh yeah, there is at the bottom. There's a lock at the bottom. Yeah. As you can see, they're doing some kind of construction, renovation inside. But when this gate is open, you can usually go around, and that'll take you right over to the area right by our apartment. But it's closed now, so we'll have to take the long way. normally around this time, all up and down here, all over there on the by that sidewalk, you'll find all kinds of vendors, street food vendors set up.
Because there's a school over there, isn't
Yeah, there's a school over there, and they set up during the day, so when the kids have a break or when they get out of class, they like to come over here and grab some munchies. By the way, here's a tip for you. Vendors that put up their stalls and everything in front of schools are usually a little bit cheaper than the ones you see downtown for the same thing, because they realize that their main market is targeted toward children who, of course, won't have the same kind of money. So, if you have a choice, you can save a little bit of money by getting something to eat by one of the markets near a school. Save yourself a quarter at a time. There's my cheap tip of the week for you. There you go, houses for rent. Pretty nice house. 2 floors. Again, this one's locked as well. We have some old spirit houses here. My understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows, but my understanding is once your spirit house is used and it gets broken or something happens to it, you are not allowed to fix it and reuse it. You have to buy a new one. Because you see them all the time. They'll just leave them down by the river, sometimes throw them in the river. You see them just laying around, and I keep thinking, you could probably glue that corner back on, clean it up, and it'd still be good. But apparently, that's not allowed in the traditions of what it's used for. Who knew? And I don't know for sure, that's just something I heard. Here's King Glory International School. They do have they do hire foreign English teachers, as you saw on that poster, but they have a kind of a religious bend in their curriculum that they want you to teach. It's considered something of a Christian school. And of course, that does not suit me at all. I would prefer to teach students the truth rather than teach them religion. But if you're interested in that sort of thing and you're fine with that, you're going to come here to teach, that would be a good school to start with. Yeah, there we go, more spirit boxes along the road here. See? They get broke, something happens, and they just get left wherever. I guess if you wanted to, you could pick them up and use them yourself for decoration. Over here, It's way up there. Woo. And again, it's a shut off, but you can get in here. You can just go underneath the bamboo that's holding up the big heavy structure if you feel courageous enough or foolish enough, depending on how you look at it. An old abandoned car. Wow, what is this? What car is this? A Tico. Tico. That's what it is.
It's like a stereo.
Yeah, seen better days. There you go. I'm sure you can buy that cheap too. Maybe $100. You'd be all set. If you're a do-it-yourself kind of person, you're mechanically inclined, it'll be a good project for you. Don't know what these are. What are these? Growing on the trees. Whoops. Let me get here. There we go. Don't know what these are. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what those are. They look like giant peanuts. All right. That was our little walk around Watbo. We're back here now. If you don't recognize this from my other videos, we're going to turn this corner, go right up there, and that's our road, Street 20. Be sure to check out all my links down below. If you want to donate, that link is down there. You can be my bureau. Get your name added to the list and give yourself a title. Also down below, if you want to join my Patreon, you help support free education on a monthly basis. That link is down below. All my books, they are down below. Hey, you're stuck inside, want something to read. You could do worse. You could probably do better also, but still. All those links are down there if you want to check them out. If you're looking for a good TEFL school, if you're thinking about getting your TEFL certificate so you can teach English around the world, not even in Cambodia, anywhere you want, then definitely check out the link for that down below at the International TEFL Academy. All my social media is down below, as well as other channels you might want to follow who are making videos based in Cambodia, if that's your thing. All right, I will talk to you guys in the next one.